Well, good afternoon everybody, welcome to the channel. A bit of an unplanned live stream tonight. Thought I'd just play some games and have a look at some of them I've not seen before and some of my favourites. So yeah, a bit of an unplanned one today, so nothing set out. So I'm going to start by playing a game on the X6800. A system that looks really interesting. I've seen a lot of people, watched a lot of video reviews of it. Make sure the sound's turned up. Obviously a Japanese system that didn't get launched in the UK. Basically a PC type of system. But a lot of good games, a lot of Japanese games on it obviously. So this is Barcelona Fighters 92. Now I don't know if this was an original game or if it's just a knockoff, because it seems to be very much in the vein of Street Fighter but with different characters.
I'm just going to go and see if that was actually a game or not, if it was actually a real game. Let's have a look. It looks like it was, yeah. Developed by LTT and published by Kuma, which was released in Japan in 1992. That's quite interesting in itself. I didn't realise that Kuma, because they made games for the MSX as well. So it was actually a game. Interesting. Let's see what else we can find on the H600. 6800, sorry. I'm sure we've all seen this game before. I've been utilising gameboy for some of these emulators that are set up. I know the X6800 and a lot of the Japanese ones are pretty hard to set up for the simple reason that if you can't read Japanese, then
It's a shame because it's some good games. Now I've also got the FM Town PC 9 8 series. Back up. I think if something crashed out then. Put it back up. Minimize that to that. There we go. I've not got the actual game base screen on the main screen because some of the games are slightly risque and I've not seen them before, so just being a bit careful with what I click on. You know what some of the Japanese games are like. So this is Chase HQ. I think it might be the emulation that's not quite right on this game. We got him really quickly then, so we'll move on from that. Oh no, I've never played Chase HQ on the Atari ST, so let's have a look at that. I've played it on the Amiga, obviously, never on the Atari. I'm having a bit of an Atari ST thing at the minute. There's so many games on it that I always thought weren't as good as the Amiga, and they may not be, but it's still easily playable compared to what the Amiga was. And when you look back, you've got to think that if you played this then, I'm sure compared to what was out there. Right, let's just make it full screen. Get rid of that. Is that any better? Is it a bit quiet? I've got the mic. With it, it might be the music. Let me come out of this. Probably because I've got the music turned up too loud. I've turned that down now. Let's try again. Right, so full screen, get rid of the bars, get the joysticks on. See if the joysticks are still on, because sometimes it has a thing of coming off. There we go. Does that sound better? Am I a bit more louder now? Okay, no worries. Hope you're okay, Music Man. Just an unplanned stream, really, just playing anything, really. Am I in high gear here? That's it, I am now. I'm just saying, I've got a bit of a love at the minute for the Atari ST. It's not a system I owned back like then, obviously. I'm doing fine, thank you. Not done a live stream for a bit. I have done a few family commitments and stuff. Put a few videos up, obviously, but yeah, I think I'm going to be doing a live stream probably once a month, just to keep my hand in, if you like. And it also gives me time to play games as well. It gives me a chance to play games. Oh. Are you okay? Having a good Easter so far? A long weekend, isn't it? 4-day weekend. Why are we slowing down? Oh, that's why. It's funny how you forget. With Xbox pads and things, you prefer to hold fire button down to go faster instead of pushing forward on the joystick. Oh. Obviously, back in the day, you didn't have numerous buttons to press. You only had 1 or 2 if you were lucky. Something I read a few months back was Bandabidozi. Something I read a few months ago was the fact that the Amiga could actually support 2 joysticks. It just nobody ever programmed it to do so. It could quite easily support multiple buttons. And if it was just laziness of the programmers or not. Oh, we actually found him. Pity there's no siren sound. I wonder if you can turn the sound off in the music off in the options and have the sound effects only. Not a bad conversion of Chase HQ, if I'm honest. Playable. And like I say, if you'd have got this when you'd been playing the arcade, you'd be happier with it, I would assume. You been playing any games lately, Music Man? Anything? You been playing any old stuff or new stuff? 15 seconds. Got ya. Went to You're under arrest on suspicion of first-degree murder. Still trying to get back into Flight Sim. We stream Fortnite. You see, I don't play many 3D type FPSs or things like that because it makes me feel ill. I'm getting old and I get like sickness with it, so it annoys me so much because I'd love to play a Flight Sim. I play. I love Flight Sim. It's a good game. I think they just really recently like put some updates for it and stuff. Probably not recently, but because I know they update it all the time, don't they? I was wondering about that, if the flight sims from like the 90s what the military use, I wonder if they're out there and emulated or not. You know, the ones that use the big projectors. They'd be interesting to have a blast on now. Because obviously Flight Sim by Microsoft is virtually like flying a real plane apart from you don't get the turbulence. It's not very good on the corners, and now I'm on the other side of the post and now I'm dead. Good evening, ZX Tech Leo. Hope you're okay. I wondered as well if the actual... Can you remember the VR units what were on the Amiga 3000? I was wondering if anybody'd actually emulated any of those. I know you can get a version of that game on the Rift, on the Oculus Rift, but I just wondered if anybody'd actually emulated the original ones, but apparently I was reading up, I couldn't see anything about anybody emulating them. That'd be pretty cool. All good, mate, apart from having cold. Oh no, not cold. I hope it's not the dreaded CVD. Hope you're okay. Just playing anything, mate. Anything and anything. Just having a blast on the Atari ST. I was just saying, I'm having a bit of a Atari time at the minute. I'm just playing some of the games. I didn't have an Atari ST back in the day, so I'm just enjoying some of those games. Good evening, Jamban. Hope you're okay. Yeah, have a good weekend yourself. Thanks for popping by. One thing I have been doing, I posted a video about it. Let's come out of this. I like playing systems that I've not seen before or not played before, and I've found out how to set them up on Gamebase, which is like a front end, and you can download like the actual Gamebase packs from archive.org, and you basically just copy and paste them into the. You create the system and then copy and paste the files into it, and it's set up. And it's just so easy to do. And I'm playing on some of the older systems. The Mematech, there's some really good games on it. Obviously, it's 8-bit. But one of them I didn't realise that was on here was Maxima, because that's my favourite game. My favourite game on the MSX back in the day. I like how it's got the extras on it as well, where you can look at the cover and all things like that. And just, you know what I mean? It just takes you back. I'm hoping this will work. I've not tried this one actually before, so let's have a look. Now, some of them don't quite load right, but obviously you just tweak it. But I remember this back in the day. Get rid of that. I don't know how you make the screen bigger, but I'll just leave it in. Nothing wrong with 8-bit. Ah, yeah, I've been playing a lot of Atari 800. You know, it's funny because I was looking at some of those. Well, it's funny how, obviously, when you're younger, you just stick to the systems, you know. The three biggies, as we all know, the Commodore, Spectrum, and the Amstrad. But it's a shame that some of these little, lesser known systems didn't get a bit more of the day. How do I redefine? Let's redefine the keys. So we'll change the L key so I'll just know it's keyboard, in case I don't know if the joystick's set up for it or not. And we'll have controllers fire. I love this game. Oh, have you got a video pack? Again, I remember that, but I never had one. This has got to be my all-time Sorry about the size of the screen, but I don't know how to make it bigger, and I can't really have to mess about with it a minute. But this is one of my all-time favourite Space Invader type game. The hours I played this on the MSX, because it was out on the MSX as well, like I said. Such clever. If you fire too much, your turret gets warm. Oh, I love it. I've got to, but I can't remember how the actual waves, because they're all different types, and you have to have different like strategies for each level, because it's different types of invaders. And you get bombs that come down. Different colour bombs do different things. Like a white bomb does nothing. Oh, and you see how the colour changes colour? That's because your temperature's too hot and you can't fire then. Me and my brother must play this for hours and out now. I think they go up and down, that's why I can't remember now. Oh, it's them ones. A bit like Parsec, but with the whole reading. I've never played that. What's that on? Is that on? What system's that on? ZX Tetley. Or Tetley, I don't know what it wants to be called. Oh, is it on? I have to have a look, because that's on the game-based thing as well. That's another one I've been looking at. I just love looking at systems that I've never played on before. Tet is fine. So if you shoot that, or Lee, I'll call you Lee. It's weird because like I don't know many people's names. I'm not that big, obviously, in the YouTube community, so. And it seems weird calling people by the like. It's almost like a CB handle. If you can remember CB back in the day. Oh. That was your first family home computer. Was it Texas Instruments? I know it's yeah, because it's the TI, isn't it? It's funny because I was watching an old episode. I love watching the old episodes from the 80s of the computer programs and like Microlive and stuff. And I think this, I can't remember what somebody famous was looking to buy a computer, and he basically did a series about him buying the computer. And I'm sure he looked at the TI. He might even, I think he bought an Atari. I think in the end he bought an Atari, like 800 maybe. Still amazing. Texas, yeah. I just wonder how many people, because again, I know my parents bought me the Toshiba MSX because it was on offer, cheap, and they just, obviously them days, just put the word computer in front of stuff and people just bought anything because they thought it would ace because it was a computer. I suppose it's only because I know, and I bet 99% of the people, even though the parents wanted to use them for like education, we're using them for games, obviously. I also find it fascinating as well that obviously if you lived in America, it's a totally different story about what computers you will remember compared to the UK. You never knew anyone that owned an MSX. No, neither did I. In fact, I tell a lie, I knew one person at school. And we used to lend each other games, should I say, as you know, and then copy them. I always remember, I know I've told this story before, we used to go to the local market and there were a guy on there who had like a computer tape store. He used to send like, they were all originals, they were all like Mastertronic and all budget titles, and he had them like on a rack at the back, and every time we'd go and say, have you got any MSX? And he'd go, oh, we've got one, and there'd be like hundreds of everything else. Such as it, well, it's not a bad thing. Well, it's basically a lot of Spectrum clones on it, isn't it? I think it was Bill Gates' first attempt at global domination, but obviously it didn't quite work in this country. It did in Japan, it was quite big. The irony is now that the Xbox isn't that big over there. But surprisingly, really. 1 second. surprisingly, really, quite a few brands made them. Seems like some great versions too. Yeah. Looking back now, when I look at the games that are out there, there were loads of MSX titles. A lot of the original Ocean made a few, I think a couple, but you just couldn't find them at the time because I think obviously not many gaming shops stocked them. Oh, I can't fire because I'm not. Oh, that's a red bomb and all, which will blow everything up, and it's blown me up. Oh my god! I had the Toshiba HX10. I'm dead. Yeah, so that's Maxima. I love that game. Probably let's have a look for the one on the TI, shall we? What was it called? Parsec, did you say? So I'm sure there's a TI on here. Here we go.
Texas Instruments. Home computer.
The cool looking one, the black one, yeah. Parsec, there we go. Actually got the thing as well for it, the solid state cartridge. Any other extras? Oh, it's a hacked version. Let's have a look. The best exclusive. So is it just out for that system then, I gather? Oh, that's the control. What's fire then? I need to find fire. Oh, it's very... Oh, I like the explosion. Can you enable the speech? How would I do that? Sorry, it's... Oh, I like how it's got inertia. I'm not very good at it. Oh. You probably can, but I'm not sure how you do it because it's emulating by the look of it through MAME. Was it a cartridge-based system? Ah, right. Oh, you mean like, was it an extra for like different games? I think I might have seen a video about it, what somebody did. Was it like an extra that added speech to games? Yeah. I don't think, I don't know, you probably have to emulate, I don't know how you would emulate that. You probably can do, but I'm not sure how, unfortunately. What's that say? Urbite ships. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. He's in a few videos. I'll have to have a look. I've found lately, and I don't understand why, and I don't know if it's just my YouTube or what, but people are posting videos, and I'm not seeing them. It's only when I actually go onto the channels that they've posted stuff, and it's not come up, and I don't know why. How do I restart? Might have to come out and go back in again. I don't know why it's not starting. Oh, it came back then. Typical. Came back. I'm too impatient. That's my problem. Parsec. So, what does it say? No, it doesn't say anything about 1982 it came out. Yeah, the feed OS knackered. Love a bit of jittery there on the emulation. It looked a bit. Yeah, it's usually when it's loading in the thing. Oh, flipping heck, it's right brutal, that shit. I suppose you have to... Oh, I gather... How do you stop him getting lock on then? Oh, I got him, but he blew me up. Oh no, I've just turned the webcam off for tonight. I'm not put it on, to be honest. I just thought I'd make the writing a bit bigger. I've not got my face on. You don't want to see my ugly mug. Need to keep moving. Yeah, now you say. Never even heard of this game, but you see, this is what I mean about this is what I like about emulation. And I know there's a big debate at the minute about emulation and real things. I think if you want to collect the real thing, that's fine. I've got no issues with that. In fact, it's good that people are out there trying to keep them alive. But on the flip side of it, if it weren't for emulation, I wouldn't be playing half these games because I wouldn't go out and purposely buy a TI or anything or look for the game. So that's what I like about emulation. It keeps things alive. I think going forward in like 50 years time it's going to be essential. It's almost ironic that it will be the one thing that keeps these systems alive to a degree. Basically a wave mini-boss and another different wave after that. Can I get... Ah, I got him. Oh, it's brutal getting you. Got that one. It's the next one I can't get. Got him. How many is there? Oh, he won on me fire. I don't know. It's MAME, so it could be. MAME's pretty. Just keep getting me blown up. Probably my firing skills more than the emulator. Oh, there we go. We're back to a different. Oh. Yeah, it is a bit sticky. Oh, there we go. Got the hang of it now. They shouldn't go through the scenery, which probably error then on the emulation side of it. I don't know what emulate's using. Oh, it is MAME, isn't it? So I'm not sure. I don't even know what other TI. Again, because you see, a lot of these systems, the problem is there's hardly any good emulators out there for them. There's loads out for, well, a couple out for Amiga and Atari and 64 and stuff, but for some others, it's just there isn't anything, and it's a shame because there's some good titles out there as well. What shall we have a look at now? I like the Apple as well. Try TIE Invaders. Let's have a look. What's that? Terrahawks Tic-Tac-Toe. Oh, is that based on the Terrahawks? Somebody made that in 2012. Clever. I don't know if it's on there. Or it might be. No? Can't. It's not that, is it? No. I can't see it on there, so it might not be on this ROM set. Space Invaders. Oh, is it called Space Invaders or is it TIE Invaders? Sorry. Ah, is it? It's not Space TIE, is it? No, that's definitely not it. Might look of it. Can't see anything called TIE Invaders. It might not be on this set, unfortunately. I can't see anything that's called. Let me have a look. No, it's not there, unfortunately. Sorry, but I do want to have a look at that because it's caught my eye. The Terrahawks Tic-Tac-Toe. I'm sure it's going to be terrible, but I just want to see what it looks like. don't have to type anything, so it does it itself. That's probably me clicking the button. I shouldn't have typed anything. I forget it types itself, and then I get impatient and click on something. No, I think it's from 2012, so I think it's a like a what do you call it, a homebrew type game. I don't think it's one out when it came out. Terrahawk's Tic-Tac-Toe, 1 player, 2 player versus CPU. So player 1. Oh, is it going to cheat then? Oh, I'm going to win. Yes. Oh dear. Can you remember when they used to cheat? They used to, the red ones used to knock the balls out of the way. If you watched Terror Auction, if you ever watched it. Now, if I go 6, you can't go, can you? Oh, you're not very clever. I wonder why the Americans call it tic-tac-toe. Oh, he's got better this time. Oh, I did a line. I didn't see that. I didn't even see the line. Is Flying Shark remember? There was a TI. It was a credible version. TI-90. Let's have a look. What was it called? Flying Shark. Was that the one from the arcade? The one that was on the Amiga and stuff? Flying Shark. Is that it, or is it that one? That was very similar, so. It was based off the Specky port, but much better. Oh yeah, I can see the. Look how the trees move in the back. That's quite smooth scrolling, isn't it? Oh. When arcade games used to like play them, and they want to get home and play them on your own systems. Oh, keeps getting me. It didn't have the colour clash, did it, that the Spectrum had by the look of it? How long did you have it for then? Did you buy it? Did you get any other computers, or did you have it like for a long time for the upgrade to like 16-bit, or did you? Oh, got me. Right, Remus, the guy that did it, is a legend. Yeah, you can tell. Isn't it funny how people who know how to program the systems can get the best out of them? A lot of the best games are made by the demo scenes, like Team 17. We had the TI-99 on the 80s, and then bought my Specky in 87. Because I bet the TI-90... Oh, I knew that would come in. I bet the TI-99, when you got it, were quite expensive, because it were more one of the expensive systems, weren't it? I would imagine that you did you get it from Tandy's or somewhere like that? I don't, unless it was a proper computer shop. Unless Dixon, I don't think Dixon sold them, did they? I'm not sure. I know that we got the MSX from a local, like, TV shop. It was in the window. I don't think I ever saw one in like in like a proper shop. Oh. I love the shadow as well. It's even got a shadow on the floor. That's right, good. I think we got a good deal on it. Came from Parco Electronics, which was local to us, and the main UK distributor. Alright. I know I actually found, I don't know if you're on my Facebook page or not, but on the where I got the Commodore Amiga, the Commodore 64 from the Hollywood pack, I paid to be a subscriber to the newspaper archive, so I like reading old like newspapers and stuff. And I found in a local newspaper that had been scanned in, obviously, the actual shop where I bought the Commodore 64 from, and they were actually advertising the actual Commodore 64 we bought. And that was quite interesting to find. I pasted the advert on the Retro0rewind Facebook page. Oh, well, what's that power up? Oh, double split. I'd be quite happy with this back in the day. Oh, I mean, power-up's gone off the other way. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not sure if I should have a look check. Yeah, no worries, mate. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, it's a good conversion, that. Well, it's a very good conversion. Is there any other games you recommend on the TI, seeing as it's your childhood memory computer? Fly Guy. Yeah, exactly. Cause yeah, you'd have bought it and that's what you'd have played, wouldn't you? You wouldn't have played anything else. I noticed there were Flappy Birds on it as well. I gather that must be a... Oh, that looks right cool. Graphics. Munchman, I'll have a look at that in a second. I'm just going to have a look at this because look, the graphics on this look amazing. I know it's only Flappy Bird, but it's almost NES-like. Oh. Punk Man. Oh, oh. Flappy Bird, the game that came out on every system. It's almost as well known as Lemmings. Oh, I keep dropping. I'm not. Oh, yeah. That's enough of that. That's why I don't like Flappy Bird. Punk Man. Let's have a look. If it's on. Puckman, is it? Sorry. Is it Puckman? Punk, I think. I don't think it's on here, unfortunately, and I can't see it. Puckman 2. Puck TI. Puckman, obviously, because the original Pac-Man was allegedly called that. And he doesn't say when that came out. Unfortunately, it's not on there. Pajama Rama, I didn't know that came out on it. Remember that coming out. You see, again, so many games came out on these systems that you didn't see at the time. But again, across the board of things. I wonder if... Oh, excellent. Spac-Man, sorry, let's have a look. No, I can't see it. Not that, that's Spac-Man. I can't see it unfortunately. I'm sure I saw one called, was it Time Pilot? Is that on here? Oh, I used to love this game. What's this like on the TI? Let's have a look. I used to play this game on, I think it was on the BBC Micro at school. Because it was one of the few games he'd actually got on the discs. I remember playing this and Space Invaders and playing Granny's Garden like everybody else did. Yeah, on the BB, classic game. Yeah, same. It must have been a game that came with it or something. Is it loading? I just think it's loading after. I'll leave it because I never know how long it takes to load. Oh, there we go. The controls take a bit of getting used to because it's obviously on the arcade. It's like a... Where's the bad guys? Beta 2. I wonder if it's a demo then. I'm wondering if it's just a demo because it doesn't seem to be any. It's saying beta 2 in the bottom corner. I wonder if it was like just to show what could have been, but they didn't put any. Or it might even be the emulation that's not working right. It's a shame that because it looks quite. Interesting. We'll shut that one down. Time trial. But on the picture it seems to have... No, it doesn't have any enemies, does it? It just says beta 2. Oh, it says multi-scrolling notes. Let's have a look, yeah. Put the B version on, see if I can find that. Have I got the B one here? I think I have.
It's time to play.
Time pilot's not on there, is it? That's annoying. Sure it was on the... Wasn't called Space Pilot, was it? That, yeah, that's why I can't see it. There we go. Oh, it's going to go to small screen because I can have it trained it to... I don't want full screen. See if I can take it back down. That's better. Make it sure. Can you still see it okay? There we go, yeah. Control. What the hell? Oh, we're reading what it said. It's loading it. I was trying to read what the controls were. That's the only trouble on this one. It does it slow loading, which is like the real thing. Have I got the joystick set up on this? Options joystick. Is it just a tick? Oh yeah, brilliant. Oh, brilliant! It actually works with the joystick. Don't mean it can make it any better. Oh, the bomb's got me. The next one returned to fire, yeah. Oh, did you rescue them? Yeah, we rescued them, didn't we? The hours I spent playing this at school. Obviously we were learning at the same time how to control joysticks and things. In case you're going to be a pilot. The Cessnas. Or biplanes, oh! I always remember the clunkiness of the keys on the Beeb. I got my mum to play Granny's Garden on emulator the other day on BBC, and she finished it. I'd never actually finished the game, even though I played it a million times. It's quite hard, really. I didn't realise it was written in BASIC as well. Ooh. Best keyboard ever. It's so clicky. Love clicky keyboards. I hate these flat ones. You know, the flat PC ones that are like terrible. Oh, bloody hell. Ah. Let's go and get him. Whoa. Only one more to get. One more lot, I should say. One more wave. Oh, I couldn't even see him because it clouds. That's a bit... Because you go into different ears, don't you? It always amazes me that the BBC... Well, Acorn went bust. Or... I think they were bought out by Olivetti, weren't they? Some bad decisions, really, because you'd think with them having the exclusivity of the schools, they would have survived better, more so than some of the others. But I suppose it was the cost as well, because obviously the Specky would. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, you hate flat ones as well. My wife just upgraded my work one, and I hate it. I hate them. I just can't use them. Even I don't mind the chunky ones that I've got like a gaming keyboard, but they still don't click the same like the LPC ones do. That's a classic game right there. Space Pilot. What? The other one I used to play at school as well. I don't know if you did. No, it's not that. I don't think that's the one. Oh, don't go full screen. Stop it. This is the other one I used to play at school all the time. Frogger. Because it was the other game. It must have been they got a superior pack or something. That's why these were the games you played. Fruity Freddy. Oh, I'll get that going in a second. I got to turn the joystick on again. Yes. Oh, look at the cars. It's impossible. A bit like Food Fight. Oh, I'll have a look. Oh, that's just a nightmare. Oh, come on. It's like trying to cross M1. Not the best conversion ever of it, but it's still... Oh, go on. Oh, I'm on there anyway. Where am I? Oh, I'm there. Oh, no! All that way. Hopper, that's what I'm probably thinking of. Let me get Hopper on. That might be the game I'm thinking of. My memory is a bit jaded for all these years. That's the one. It's Hopper. Sorry, that's me being a fool. I thought it were better than that anyway. Yeah, that'll be the one because it were Acorn Soft. I remember now. There you go, your ZX. Oh, is it keyboard? Or can I use the joystick? Yes. This is the one I remember. Oh, that's better. It's mild better. It's not like trying to cross M25. Could I eat that? Yeah. Frogger, such a classic game, a simple game as well. I miss the days of the innocent games. Is that green sleeves it's playing? The end one's always the hardest to get into. Get in there. Oh, got hit by the dragster car. Oh, what got me then? Congratulations. Happy hoppers. So it was called Fruity Freddy. Let's have a look, see if I can find Fruity Freddy. I've been looking at some games on the PC 98, the Japanese console I was saying, and also the X6800. Trouble is I can't put them on the screen because there's a lot of, should I say, dodgy ones as well. So I have to be a bit careful what gets shown on the screen. Fruity Freddy. There we go. I'm tempted. If it depends what it is. I might go because I've never been to Revival. I've been to that other one, the you know, the replay one. I went to that a couple of times, and I've been to Doncaster Gaming Market. I don't think I'm going there again because it's too busy. It just gets too crazy. But yeah, I'm tempted because they've got Jeff Minter's going to be there again, isn't he? So it's AZ. What's delete? Copy. Must be them then. June 8th and 9th. Never been Revival, but going both days this year. Can't wait. Yeah, it is a good. Things like that are good to go to because you meet a lot of people and also you see a lot of stuff. Selecting levels, use controls. I think to level 1. You'll enjoy it for definite. Have you been to any other expo, or is it just the first one you've been to? What do I have to do then on this? Any ideas? Spray something. Keep the flies off the fruits, I would imagine. Is that what I've got to do? Oh. Crash, was that good? Collect the flowers, they're about to bloom. That are about to bloom. What's that guy there, the zombie? Oh. It's solid. Well, again, everything's solid to me. Oh, I gather they explode if I need that spray stuff. Ah, go away. Oh, couldn't see him. And they seed. Ah, right. That's what the blowing things up is. Kill the flower. Oh, the man got me. So once they turn red, I can collect them. And I gather you have to get so many. Are they bees you're killing? Poor bees. Oh, the bloody worms. It's very difficult. There's stuff everywhere. Very clever though. And one more crack at it. Great fun once you get in the zone. Yeah. Come on. Did it. There we go, level 2. Not everything I get to level 2. On anything. These days anyway. I sometimes wonder where my gaming skills went. I think they went out the window. There we go now, we're in the row. We're on a roll. That's gonna... Is this a game that came out then? When the Beeb was out, or is it a homebrew game? Damn. It's an old one. They're all going to blow. If I don't... Oh, I see. So if you don't catch them, you plant more flowers, so you're harder to finish the levels. See. Quite clever. That's a clever idea. Well, I got into the thing anyway, so... How do I... Hey. Got to the top. I was looking at some systems I've never even heard of, and I don't know how well this will work, but there's one called the Retr0rewind, and this was a... it was a Russian computer that cloned basically a lot of the MSX and the Spectrum, but I've never even heard of it before. I don't know if there's any games on it or anything, and whether they work well, because I've never tried this. Boogie Woogie, what's that? Yeah, that looks quite gruesome. What's that one then? I don't know how well it'll work. As I say, I've not even tried this emulator before. Well played. 95. There's something about the ZX Spectrum. Can I select anything else? No. I don't even know what that says in Russian. I'm going to have to take the dogs out in a bit. Have a quick look at this first. Oh yeah, I press 1, I don't know what it says because I can't read Russian. I should have got my translator out. So left and right and something. It looks like Dizzy, if anything. How do I start? That's the problem. Has it started? What's the keyboard? Actually going to be keyboard. I wonder if I can joystick. Up, down, left, right. That's the only trouble when you can't. It's a shame that, because I wondered what they would look like. It says AP2 menu. Oh, that changes the 6, is it? Wait there a second. Where's my phone? Oh, I left it downstairs. So we're going to go into Google thingamajig and see what see what he said. I don't know what start is. Never mind. Sorry, I'll have to do some digging for next time and see if I can find out what. Oh. Is that it? Oh, this looks like a bit more promising. Oh my god, where am I then? That's definitely. It looks like a weird kind of Pac-Man. Oh. What did he do that? Is it me homebrew or not? Oh, they're gonna get me. They're just going across the thing, that's I say. Gotta give it to the Russians, devs. Done their homebrew have been incredible. Yeah, well, they had to, didn't they? Mind you, I don't know, because could they not get. They cloned the Spectrum a lot, didn't they? I know they did that. Oh, if I've got that, so they can't get me, obviously. Them lightning things must be like the power pills in Pac-Man. Why it's set in a graveyard, I've got no idea. With a zombie Pac-Man. They're gonna get me in a minute if I don't get me. Oh. No, don't get me. Oh. But wow, the noise, yeah. Yeah, that's that one, that's the zombie Pac-Man, whatever that is. It's like columns. What's that? Is that columns based on columns? I don't know. Death fight. Death in the pyramid. There seems to be a lot of Death satellite. There seems to be a bit of a dizzy. What is that? Let's have a look at their version of Dizzy. No doubt it'll have something to do with death, I would imagine, because it seems to be an ongoing thing. Present 1996. Yeah, you have a great Easter too, and I'll check your videos out. I'm going to have a look, see what you've got in relation to the TI, because I'm interested now. Yeah, so have a great Easter. Thanks for watching, Lee, and speak to you again soon. Enjoy your dog walking. Oh, now he's drunk that. He's all over the place. It must be alcoholic. Oh, keys are opposite way around now. Excellent. and also I can't read Russian, so it's not going to help any. That's enough of that one then. Oh dear. Right, guys. Well, thank you all for watching. Those who've watched and who've took part in the discussion and really enjoyed it tonight. Probably be streaming again sometime in April. I'm going to try and do one at least once a month, but just keep out on the channel for new videos I'm putting out. I'm doing a series where I'm looking at my favourite games and also games I've never played before. Just find that interesting and I like to find stuff like tonight, for example, with the Parsec game on the TI system. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.